what you should do, you have to create particles. So this is the emitter you have, and let me unhide this. So you can press 1 key to unhide this, and you can go for this fx n particle, and here we have this emit from object. Now you can see here that emit type is going to be surface, and then the rate is going to be 15,000, and create and close this. Now we have an emitter here. This is the emitter of n particle, and we have to do some settings of in this n particle emitter, that is this texture emission attribute. In this texture emission attribute, you have to go to your hypershade and go to texture, the same texture you are using for emitting your fluid. Just middle mouse and drag and drop to texture rate, and you have to click on this enable texture rate. So this is the settings of your emitter. Now we have to go to the settings of n particle. So n particle, select this n particle and copy the tab and make it big. So first of all, we have this lifespan. Here we have to make it random range, and this lifespan is going to be 2 and 1. Moving on to this dynamic properties, and in this dynamic properties you can see we have this conserve. In this conserve we have to make this 0. Now if I come here in this shading section, you can see that we have this particle render type is going to be point, but we have to make it tube. And we have this radius 0, we have to make this 0.05, and radius 1 is going to be 0.02, and tail size is going to be 0.5. Going down, and here we have this per particle array attribute. Here we have to click on this add dynamic attribute, and we need to have opacity. If I click on this opacity, you have this add per particle attribute. Click on this and click on this add attribute. Now you have this opacity per particle. Right click on this and go for this create ramp, and if I go for this option box, you will get this options. Choose OK, right click, go to this edit ramp, and here you have to make this like this and delete this and make it smooth. Close it, and here we have this color add per particle attribute. Click on attribute, and we have this 𝐷𝐵/PP. Right click, create ramp. This is how you can put color in your particle. So here we have a new ramp. Choose OK, right click and edit ramp, copy the tab. Now we have some changes. This is the inside, this is the outside. So inside is going to be like this, and we have to add another one. Here we can add orange color, and here you can make it pure red, a bit darker red, and make it smooth. So this is going to be the color of our embers. We need another parameter that is called incandescence. Click on this general, and you have to search here incandescence PP. Now you have this incandescence PP. Choose OK, and here we can see incandescence PP means per particle. Right click and go for this ramp, and here you can take second ramp, that is this. Choose OK, and that is all. So this is the opacity, this is the incandescence, this is the red, green, blue color you can put to your particle system. So this is the changes you should do inside particle shape node. Close it. Now you have to go to this fluid container, and we have to make some changes in this fluid container also. The base resolution is going to be only 20, and you have to come to dynamic simulation, and here you can find this simulation rate scale. Make it 1, and if I go for this shading, we have this transparency, so make it pure white. Close this. These 3 changes you should do in this fluid container. Now you have to select the tree and go for this rendering and click on this black shader and select this emitter, and you can make it hide, and press Alt and B to make your background black. The final stage is going to be window and relationship editor, dynamic relationship, and here we have this n particle, and click on this fluid shape. This is how you can get the motion of the fluid shape into your n particle. Close this, save this, and get a play blast, and now see what is happening by these settings. Now you can see our particle is emitting with the color what we have chosen. The inside one is bright, the outside one is dark, that means orange, and we are having a pretty nice inverse effect which is following the motion of the fluid. Opacity also there, that only you can see the fading is happening when the particle is dying. Stop the play blast, you can see that we have really nice looking inverse.